Welcome to Earthly Reads, a My Cup of Earth production. Once upon a time, in a land far, far away, where the sun dipped into the horizon like a fiery ball of gold, there was a forest filled with the sweet songs of birds and the soft rustle of leaves underfoot. In this enchanted forest, where trees stood tall and wise, their branches stretching towards the sky like giant arms embracing the heavens, lived a little rabbit named Luna. Luna's home was a cozy burrow hidden beneath the roots of an ancient oak tree. The tree, whose name was Oakley, had watched over Luna since she was a spring bunny. She knew every nook and cranny of her little cottage, every hidden patch of sunlight that filtered through the leafy canopy above, and every secret spot where Luna would snuggle up to sleep. As the seasons changed, Luna loved to watch the world around her transform. In the spring, she'd see blossoming flowers of pink and yellow, which made her hop with joy as they bloomed beneath her nose. Summer days were filled with warmth and sunshine, when Luna'd spend hours playing hide and seek among the dandelion tops and skipping after fireflies that twinkled like tiny lanterns. Autumn brought coziness and crunch of fallen leaves, while winter nights wrapped the forest in a blanket of silvery mist. But one day, something special happened in the forest. A gentle breeze whispered through the trees, carrying the scent of moonflowers and whispers of promise. It was said that these moonflowers only bloomed once a year, on the night of a full moon, under the watchful eyes of Oakley the owl. Luna couldn't wait for that night, as she drifted off to sleep each evening, listening to the lullaby of crickets and the distant hooting of owls. She longed to dance under the midnight blue sky. Her friends often teased her about being too young to twirl freelance like the great fairies of old. But Luna didn't care. All she wanted was to feel the magic of the forest alive. The night before the moonflower blooming celebration arrived, Oakley flew out from behind her treetop perch, sending wispy shadows dancing across the forest floor. She looked down at Luna with big, round glasses perched on the end of her beak, sparkling like diamonds in the dim light. "Tonight is your time," Oakley announced softly. "The moonflower will bloom, and with its petals, our dreams will unfold." Just then, two butterflies flitted by, Luna's best friend, Piper, a luminous gray zephyr with wings shimmering silver. His companions followed closely behind. Piper smiled and wiggled his delicate antennae, making the smallest twitch of excitement. He spoke to his companion in a language that translated perfectly in Luna's heart. For Piper was not just any butterfly. He was a messenger from the creatures of the moonflower. Together, Luna, Piper, and Oakley set out into the darkness to prepare for the grand display. Underneath the starry canvas above, the air grew warmer, sweeter, and scented with vanilla wafted through the night. The grass tickled beneath Luna's paws, feeling bumpy against hers as she skipped along beside Piper and Oakley. "Which path shall we take?" Oakley asked with a tilt of her head toward a narrow stream that flowed gently past a clearing, shaped like a crescent moon. The water reflected the stars and illuminated paths as though leading itself, inviting travelers on a journey through the unknown. Piper gestured with his forelegs and pointed a sparkly eyebrow toward a glowing log lying near the edge of the stream. "This way," Piper cried out. "It leads to the most beautiful sight tonight." Oakley nodded wisely, nodding her feathers as if acknowledging the path Piper guided. Under the log's gleaming surface, the three stepped into a cave lit by candles crafted from wax strips of honey-flavored ambrosia. At the center of the cavern lay the secret pool of moonbloom nectar, crystal-clear liquid, distilled from the essence of moon petals that shone like polished sapphires within it. Its fragrance could make anyone feel tender and sleepy, but also brimmed with inspiration and laughter. Without hesitation, Luna took a cautious sip of the nectar. And instant delight exploded inside her mind. Ideas, Melodies danced in the corners of her imagination, tales of rabbits who sang with fairies and dreamed of flying to realms beyond their own. All thoughts merged seamlessly into poetry, paint strokes painting masterpieces in vibrant colors. This magic cauldron nourished creative wellsprings deep within Luna. Each moment dissolved worries as she felt unity and harmony flowing freely, filling heartstrings ever so subtly, moving ever so quietly. And as if sensing that some changes had occurred, the night shifted to an exquisitely still, peace-filled atmosphere. In the silence now, Luna began to hear whispering voices carried on summer breezes drifting from every part of the forest. An enchanting melody played a low tone, growing softer yet clearer until the forest sang. Dream, dear Luna, dread nothing. Every soul sings. Under moonlight. Quote, with a thrill running through Luna's veins, she felt as one with the forest spirit song. From this sacred melody emanated a wave of serene reverberations. Soothing waves carried silently, reaching each corner of her soul. Suddenly, a new friend appeared in the distance, gliding smoothly across the meadow like silk floating across the air. It was Whisperbird, an ethereal creature built like a hummingbird, tail swishing motionless but radiating soft glow. Whisperbird stopped close enough for lily lips to touch on his translucent breast, sharing gentle whispers of secrets shared between them. Whisperbirds spread gentle rays of light which unfolded the entire forest surrounding. This ethereal entity gave each inhabitant within the realm permission to let go from lifelong anxiety. With this liberatory message, all worries went gone, replaced by pure bliss. Life needs beauty and wonder, Whisperbirds told, touching hearts of every living creature present. From that point forward, every creature celebrated life, whether hiding or appearing outward, expressing gratitude for such a mystical encounter that resonates deeply throughout existence. On that enchanted night, all seemed possible as everything combined to create the perfect, timeless whole, blending tranquility with peace. Years have passed without change for Luna. But whenever she feels lonely during storms outside of the forest, or perhaps when darkness starts creeping near again, as the night takes her by, visions return, memories of moments lived, reminding her of the bond forged under the moonlight in Oakley's presence. And knowing she holds that space safely open as guardian in this protected sanctuary. Together the four can face whatever adventures lie ahead. Side by side, laughing quietly, they're ready when needed for new discoveries and are confident everything lies waiting on hand and heart. Until tomorrow comes morning, may this eternal night find you safe, filled with peacefulness. And so, under the gentle glow of the night sky, every heart felt calm and safe as dreams carried them away. They lived happily ever after. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.